celebrate our friends and family's special day. But it's 2 days before the wedding, and wait a minute, we don't have a gift yet. So today I'm going to show you a very special wedding present that we can make that is going to make a difference, and our friends are going to remember us and be very, very grateful for, and we're going to be happy with it. Plus, a surprise for my very first subscriber. Stick around. All right, guys, let's start this, and not before thanking my subscribers. You know, it's you made my day. What can I say? You know, there's just no words. Thank you so much. So anybody can pour paint, and so here are some just pure paints that I have put. My friend's wedding theme was the colors were pink, teal, and cream. So I have them in here. I'm going to add, and these I'm using sunscreen. It doesn't even have the label anymore, but it's a 70%, 70 minute. And I bought it on sale on clearance at Walgreens about 3-4 years ago. And so I'm just gonna use a little bit based on the paint I have, directly on the paint. And this is going to be instead of silicone. And this is my white, you know. It depends on the paint that you have. I cannot tell you formulas. This is just something that we do based on experience. You know, depends on the size of the cells that we like. And now I'm going to add distilled water to it. And so the most important thing, guys, this is a tip. The most important thing is the viscosity of your paint. Okay, remember that. So I'm just adding some water in here, and I'm gonna start mixing. So this is the fun part. No. Okay, I have mixed all the paints already, and then right before we pour, I'm going to add more of the sunscreen, because when we mix, we break it, and so that makes small cells. So I'm going to add, and remember what we did with the silicone in the first video? We just mix it really like 3-4 times. We're gonna do the same thing with this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And you count. Awesome, guys. Now, I know everybody's waiting for the pour, but first, I have a surprise for my very first subscriber. This girl, I'm telling you, she's in my Facebook page, and she has been studying, wanting to do pouring for a long time. And then I posted a video of how pouring works, and she could not wait when I mentioned that I was gonna start a channel. And as soon as I downloaded my first video, she went, checked it out, and she subscribed. So here's for you, my Akota wins. So my Akota wins, I have a surprise for you. Because you're my first subscriber, I'm going to let you pick which of these paintings you would like. They are both signed and finished. These are some of my favorite paintings, and this one is very special too. Again, it's either one. It's one of my They're my favorite paintings. And so please let me know which one you like and where to send it, and I'll be happy to send it. Thank you so much for your support. It's been so much fun talking to you in the group and here on YouTube. And now let's go do our pour. So I realized that in my previous videos, it was hard to see. So I switched to clear cupping here. So before we continue, I have a confession to make. I know everybody loves to see the pour. However, I was so excited to show you the changes I had made that when I reached out to my camera, I accidentally turned the recording off with my thumb as it slipped. And so I tried to catch it. And yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. However, there is so much information, useful information coming up. So please stick around and help me finish this project. Okay, you guys. So this is how it looks like so far. I added some of the ribbons here. And so now what I'm gonna do is, hey, who doesn't feel like we're in heaven when we get married, right? So, okay, well, let's do some stars. So what I'm doing here is I have thinned out my white paint, and I'm using this brush. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start putting stars in it. So here's my thought. I'm going to use their picture and I'm going to put it like right there, and then their name over here at the bottom. So excited! Yay! Okay. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. So let's do all kinds of stars in there. Oh, great! Okay, so this happened. All right. How do we fix it? When this happens, that when life gives us lemons, we make lemonade, right? So I am going to swipe some pink and white, and I'm going to do a swipe. So I am going to put it in there. So they're gonna be in their heaven, and down here is the rest of us, right? Right there. And now I have this hotel key that I'm going to use to swipe it. I'm going to start from here. See? Really, really soft. Right there. And right there. And their names are gonna be here anyway. So it's still gonna be good. Okay. I like it even better than the first time. So now I'm gonna torch it. And it should look better. Or not. The heck? Come on. Okay. Now that I've totally cooked it, And this is how you fix things, guys. I mean, once we know the techniques, we just apply them wherever necessary, and we just save our paintings. Either that or report. All right, guys. So this is the painting all dry. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to mix the Liquitex medium here, see, there, with, and I'm gonna thin it out with water, just plain distilled water. And then we're going to attach the pictures. See, I'm just mixing it right there. So it's very thin now, see? And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attach the picture, the photo. And let's put our photo here. I want them right here. Okay? And remember what we said earlier, no air pockets. Okay? Looks like Rodney needs a little bit more helping here. Sorry, Rodney, bending your neck here, buddy. There you go. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. You see, this is way easier on the fingers because if you transfer the photo like I did in my video number 2, if you do that to monetize the craft that you're doing, you leave your fingers in there too. But this way, it's easier, and look, see? It looks cool, doesn't it? All right, so now what I've done is I printed this bond paper. I just attached with a little bit of tape in there some tissue paper. You know, the one that we use for gifts. And so the one inside the bags that we put in gift bags. So I printed their name in here, and I used a longer sheet of paper that I cut the other side in here to test. And I have these boxes that I used to pour in when I was just starting, and this one happened to have a pink background, so I wanted to see how the tissue dried. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this, and now I know that it dries white. I'm sorry. I'm going to, let me fix this here because they're a little bit uneven here. Maybe not. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to cut it this way so that it has some design and it's not going to look just straight. All right? I'm going to do that off camera. All right. So I have cut the tissue here, and I'm going to place it right below there. Okay, so should I place it in there, or should I place it like over here? I think over here would look better, huh? What do you think? I think so. All right, so we'll do that. So remember that I thinned out the medium here, and that's why, because in the previous test that I made, I tore the tissue. So I'm just going to be very gentle here. Gentle, gentle. All right, so I'm gonna carefully try to lift this and place it here. Please don't tear on me. Ah, it tore. Okay. The tail tore. Oh, okay. Let's try to stretch it a little bit here. Like right there. It worked. It worked, guys. It worked. Ah, I'm so excited. Okay. So now let's apply more medium here. Gently. Just remember, we're doing this with love. And so much for gently. Check it out. I just tore the paper right there. So let's try to fix it here. Okay, put it back in place. It's there. I'm just going to do this, you know, to protect the picture. There you have it. Alright guys, so I did not like the way the matte medium dried, and so I went and sprayed it with varnish, and so now it's all nice and shiny. So overall, I do like the composition of the painting, even though the sunscreen didn't do anything for sales other than a little bit of this of here. It doesn't matter. I do like their wedding theme colors in here and some milder, softer shades in here. And also I do like the black letters to go with the black accents of their outfits. See, look at that cute little Rosie there. That's their Roxy there. That's Rosie or Roxy, whatever. That's their little puppy there that was part of their wedding. She carried the rings. Anyway, another suggestion I may have is also, I do like the way the tissue dried is almost transparent in there. The other thing is, for heaven's sakes, please do not drop your brushes and your fresh paint. And other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me. We wish Rodney and Roberta lots of happiness in their new life. And please share your projects with me. The information is like coming up right next to my Facebook page, Instagram. And, you know, I look forward to hearing from you. Any comments, questions, please put them below. I read my emails. Till the next time, keep pouring